Hey, gang, we have found another masterclass in hypocrisy and absurdity coming straight from the bustling streets of New York City, where Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Nina Pinta Santa Maria Cortez and her Democrat cohorts decided to grace the citizens with their presence. And it didn't go well for them. Let's get into it. Oh, what a wonderful sight it was. AOC and her compatriots stepped out in Manhattan outside the Roosevelt Hotel, which has transformed from a historic hotel to a pit stop for illegal migrants. And they tried to shed some of their infinite wisdom on the ongoing migrant crisis. I hope you're sitting down because this one is a doozy. See, Democrats in New York are so used to people kissing their ass because they think that they're the end all be all. It's big government. We love it because they keep voting for it. In New York City, they just keep voting for it. They keep voting for AOC and all the other idiots that win there constantly, right? But it turns out that things have gotten bad enough, at least for a pretty sizable crowd of people that didn't want to hear their bullshit. Let's give this a listen. Watch, you can't even hear her.
I'm here.
Watch, they start yelling over. Send them back. These people had a thing or two to say. They're shouting, send them back, close the border. When's the last time you ever expected to hear New Yorkers say, close the border, right? And my personal favorite was when they gave AOC a little reminder, an elected official, to respect the Constitution, AOC. I'm your constituent.
Environmental disasters. We see so many stories.
Guys, what's going on is obviously the mayor, Eric Adams, has been bitching and griping about getting 10,000 illegals a month when all he had to do is tell Joe Biden and DHS and the whole administration, screw you, stop sending them here. But he didn't do that. Instead, he kept blaming Greg Abbott from Texas. Now Eric Adams gets 10,000 a month. Texas gets 10,000 a day in their border town. And since New York and other areas, other Washington, D.C., other places where they're shipping them off to, they became sanctuary cities to say F you to Donald Trump when he was president, right? They sheltered illegals there and with all platitude, oh, we open our arms to them with a warm embrace. And now they're like, close the border.
These heartbreaking stories manifest itself here. But I think these are contentious issues. But we are all Americans. And we all believe in the American dream. That's the common denominator. The American
walk freely in this country.
Here we
How
go.
about that? You're blocking traffic. You're blocking traffic.
This guy goes nuts
Excuse
later
me.
on.
You're impeding my way. Move.
America first, vetted, legal migrants only. Gotta love it. This is New York.
Legal versus illegal petition.
I got it. Don't worry about me, bro.
Close the border.
You gotta love New Yorkers, man.
They're not true asylum petitions.
He's right.
They're economic migrants.
Did you hear that, folks? They're not true refugees. They're economic migrants. And that's a very important point. First off, international law says that if you are truly a refugee, that you must ask for asylum in the first country that you come to that is not doing things that cause you to request asylum. That would be Mexico for 99 and 44, 100% of these people. These people are coming here because their economies suck, and their economies suck because of socialist policies that the same Democrats here that are bringing these people in want to foist onto us. Still hearing close the border. Look at this. Jerry Nadler, whose blood type used to be donut. They need people to work. Oh, really? Really? So we need them to come in here so they can work, right? So they come here, they get a goodies bag, they get a Biden phone, they got a debit card, right? They get to stay in the Roosevelt Hotel, and then they fly them to any destination they want to go to, right? So they're treated better than citizens, especially in New York right now.
Here at the Roosevelt Hotel, we haven't seen reports of that at this specific site that we've witnessed right now, but we will continue to remain vigilant, work, and receive information from
He's such an idiot.
migrant families themselves, mutual.
See, the thing is that the Democrats realize that with Marion Bowser, whatever the hell her name is, down in Washington, D.C., complaining about the illegals there, and then you got Eric Adams up in NYC, the Big Apple, complaining about them coming there, saying that it's horrific. He said they'll destroy the city, and he was right. They are. Right? They're eating up all the resources. So the Democrats are saying, wait a minute, we got to do something here. We got to support the Biden administration because we need those votes.
Response so that we have resources and a path to citizenship necessary, or a path to documentation.
Path to citizenship, she said first. Then she caught herself and said, path to documentation. Because documentation means that you can vote. It's all about the voting, folks.
And Mayor Eric Adams said that the city really catered to...
I have to
Thank you.
Yeah, you got to go inside because you got a lot of angry people out there telling you to go fuck yourself. Guys, it's unbelievable. This is New York City. So AOC's actual brilliant three-point plan to salvage the situation was, spoiler alert, it involves throwing more of your hard-earned money to fix the mess they've made. Let's not forget her grand idea to reward those who entered the country illegally with jobs and a potential temporary protected status. Rewarding law-breaking. That's a classic Democrat move. So here's more people screaming, but this guy goes off, and he's right. I mean, you could tell he's really angry, but he's not like a typical Democrat, paid mob person, right? He's a real citizen who really gives a damn about what he's talking about. And he's angry that the Democrats aren't listening to him. These people know that the Democrats are just there to lie to them, to build their own case that they should stop bitching and complaining about the illegals coming into the city. Give this a watch. This guy gets really angry.
They're using these people as pawns. You want people to be here to vote. Close the border. That's why you just want people here to vote. You want people here to vote. The hell's wrong with this America? This is the United States of America. Yeah, that's what is this? What is this here then? Yeah, barriers for who? For who? For us? For the United States? Now you come down. You're complicit in destroying our city. You come down, you oath breaker. You gotta go to sleep at night. Hey, mother. I'm posing its division. Come here. It's all I got you. You think you're so special? How is that bringing unity to?
You hear what he said? He said, you guys, we are U.S. citizens, and you're treating us like dirt. And think about this, folks. The Democrats do have double standards with everything. I mean, when this whole thing started, when they started opening the borders, if you remember, Joe Biden just took over, immediately opened the border, right? They were still forcing us to wear masks, and they tried to do a mandate on vaccines and social distancing and all that. They were letting people through the border with no testing. How are you going to test people when they're coming in by the thousands just pouring over the border? So you had people coming from third world nations that could have a lot more than COVID. Could have the plague, for Christ's sake, right? But they were allowing them in, not testing them, no masks, not looking for COVID, nothing. So this was a surreal glimpse into the world of AOC and company, where the border crisis seems to be nothing more than a golden goose for them, ready to be exploited at the taxpayers' expense. So the point of this video is to show you that things for the Democrats are starting to break down. You have news people who are pretty much coming out in favor of Joe Biden not being impeached, but leaving office early, or if not that, not running, right? You have this here where Democrats in New York are just, they're fed up because their politicians there don't listen to them. I mean, think about this. Joe Biden knows that criminals, rapists, terrorists have come over the border, that fentanyl comes in, kills, 300 people a week? Or is it 3,000? I don't know, but it kills a lot of people in this country. He doesn't care because they need to build their voter base up. And mark my words, they're going to try to do some kind of amnesty for all these people that are coming over the border illegally. And you think they're all going to get jobs? Nah, you and I are going to owe them a living. All right. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Share these videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed. Stay informed, stay vigilant. Always remember to read between the lines and the lies told by Democrats. All right, I'll see you in the next one.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or